Hello, happy Monday. Oh, I hope y'all had a good weekend. I know it was Mother's Day weekend and that can be sensitive for some people. So if that was you, my thoughts and prayers are with you. We had a good weekend. We got together with some friends. We watched the Stars win yesterday. And we are going to the game tomorrow. I'm so excited. It's a really long story. I'll tell you tomorrow in my life. Anyway. Today, if you hop on, say hello. If you're watching the replay, comment replay. And if I can help you with anything, you're going to comment the word Monday. Pretty straightforward. So today, I put together a mini bundle of summer basics. And what it is what I'm going to use on my eyes, my cheeks, and my lips, right? Now, you know I love the BB cream, and I would normally put that in there, but I wanted to keep this kind of simple, right? So I put in what I'm going to use as my blush, what I'm going to use on my eyes, the mascara I'm going to use, and lip gloss that I'm going to use. So that's my mini bundle. This will be good for today and tomorrow only. And the free product right now is a set of tweezers, which I thought was very interesting. So that's your free product with 3 items. But need to get ready. So what's going on today? We have been, my husband worked from home today, so that threw my schedule off. I did laundry, all the things. I have been loving mixing my BB cream with my primer on the lid of this. I am using less product, I can tell. And so I've just put all my little squirts right there, and I'm just going to mix that up. And we're just going to slide it on the face. I feel like I'm getting better distribution because before, when I was putting it on the brush, if I start the brush here, maybe that gets too high of product. But now I'm able to kind of dot the product everywhere. And I feel like that's getting much better distribution. Excuse me. I know I look scary right now, but here we go. We're just going to take your brush and tap. Kind of tap and swirl, right? You're not really pushing it around as much as pushing it in. Making sure it goes everywhere. So if you're interested in the BB cream, I can color match you for your correct shade. You just let me know by commenting Monday. But you see how quick and easy that just went on? It is a tinted moisturizer. It is not a true foundation, so to speak, but it has the best coverage. I just can't, I can't get over it. It's amazing. I like the lightweightness of it for sure, but the fact that it still covers all my imperfections and places I need covered, right? I do like more of a matte finish. So setting powder to the rescue. There we go. So I think I've been outside 3 or 4 times today already because it's supposed to be 100 degrees here on Wednesday. It's crazy. It's not that warm today like I thought it was going to be. Tomorrow's supposed to be the 90s, and then we're supposed to hit 100 to 101 on Wednesday. So, here we go. So I've been trying to help the pool along, which our guy comes on Wednesday, so that's kind of good timing. He can make it look all pretty for us maybe getting in later in the week. But our little robot is like not moving. I don't know what the deal is. So I've been making him do his business. Now I have more dimension to my face. All right, so one of the things in my bundle is this gorgeous shade called Blush Beach. It is one of our newer shades. And what I'm going to do is tap my brush. This is a pretty pink, but it is much darker than my normal pink I wear. So since I'm so pale, I want to make sure it's not overwhelming. And then we're going to use this again later as lipstick. Who knew? I would use it on my eyes. I've seen that done with some other shades as eyeshadow. But what I really like is this liquid shadow because it just does not budge. All right, those are not cooperating, so we're going to brush them the wrong way so we can brush them the right way. We'll just fill all that in. There we go. It's very strange. Somebody's walking, but they're walking in the road, not on the sidewalk. I'm like, isn't that dangerous? So I'm going to do one thing before I use the liquid shadow, and I don't always do this, but I think this is going to help with something. So if you own this palette that I use all the freaking time, I'm going to use the one color I use in my crease, and I am going to put that in my crease. And I think this is going to add a little bit of depth where one shadow from the liquid would not. So just that, I just want that little bit of depth going on. And then I'm going to come in with this gorgeous shade, and we're just going to put this on the lid. And do you see the shimmer? Isn't that pretty? So then I'm just going to take a fluffy brush. You can take your finger also and just kind of blend out the edges. Yeah, I like how that matte shade going down first looks. Because I didn't want that much shimmer everywhere. So that's a good look. So these are infused with primer, so you do not have to use a primer first. And if you have hooded eyes like me, they will not crease. They're also, like, I call it sweat resistant because they're not going to run, you know, when you have sweat down in your eyes. I mean, that's pretty awesome. And then all you need is great lashes on top of that. And I'm all about an easy summer look. I mean, 90% of the time, if you're outside, you're going to have sunglasses on anyway, right? I curled my lashes earlier as we were getting things started. I find that really helps. So I put the mascara in the bundle. If you already have the mascara and you don't need a refill yet, you can just take it out. And the bundle is linked in the description. Or comment Monday and I can help you manipulate the bundle. I just got mascara. We're gonna let that dry. Oh, there's Mr. Amazon. I ordered some things, and what was that, Saturday? It said it was delivered, and we had friends over. I walked outside. I'm like, there is no delivery. Then all of a sudden yesterday they were like, oh, it's out for delivery tomorrow, Monday. I'm like, okay, make up your minds. All right, now I need to get that little dot off because that's bothering me. So when we let it dry, there we go. Just take the spoolie end of like an eyebrow pencil, eyebrow brush. That's the right word, eyebrow brush. And take it off. Crazy. All right, let's see what this looks like as a lip. Ooh. Well, that's pretty. All right. Now, let's use this gloss on top of it and see what happens. I love that. That turned out cute. All right. My summer basics, summer essentials, right? All the things to keep you sweat resistant, but looking just better as you. All right, that's going to do it for me today. Thanks for watching. Remember, say hi, comment replay, or comment Monday if I can help you with anything.